So hey everyone, welcome back to the Skillsharp, and today we are going to see three different types of things in Python. The first one is raw string. Okay, so in the previous video we have saw the escape sequences in Python programming language, and where we saw if we use /n/t, then we can escape certain string sequences and we can perform the different kind of operation, right? So here the first example is here you can see I have created one string hello world, then /n and I am a robot, right? And let's try to print it. Okay, so it is the obvious output that hello world and space I am a robot is printed on the another line, right? But if I don't want to print it and I want to print the escape sequence itself, then how I can do that? So there is a concept in the Python programming language called raw string, and for it you can use the capital R in front of the string. Then this string is converted to a raw string, and that time the whatever is there inside the string is treated as a text, whatever you use. So if I use the /n, then it will be printed /n. So let's try to run the program and see what's happened. So here you can see hello world /n I am a robot. It is printed on the string. So this is the raw string in the Python programming language, and it is useful sometimes when you want to print so many things and you want to keep the formatting as it is. That time you can use the raw string in Python programming language. Okay, so let's come to the next thing, that is the print function in Python programming language. So what is the print function? It's a very obvious function we are using from our first lecture, right? As you say, yeah. But whatever we are using, we are just using like print, and we are giving it some argument like I am Akshay and I'm printing it, right? So it prints whatever it is. And you think the print is only take one argument and that is the string literal or any Python object, whatever you may think. You can say you can print integers as well, right? Yeah, you can print integers as well. So like 20, then it will be printed. So it's not only this. If you hover over the string, you can see the definition of the string, right? So let's see here, there are the multiple arguments that are provided in the string. And those arguments I have written it here, right? And this is the syntax of the string. So here you can see this is the string syntax, right? And it has the 5 different arguments, right? The first argument you can see here is object. And this is the first argument, that is object. The second argument is called separator, right? So this is the second argument, separator. The third argument is an end. This is the third argument. Fourth is the file, and the fifth is here you can see flush. So in the string functions, there are the 5 argument, and I have given whatever there is in the 5 argument is here, right? So let's see one by one what each argument do. The first argument is object. Object, so here you can see object to the printed, and the asterisk in front of object is there, and it indicates what it indicates. It basically indicates you can give one or more or the multiple objects. So here you can say in this string here, if I use comma and I print 22 or triple two, I use again comma, I use 20.5, and you can see if I print it, you can see I am Akshay is printed here. I am Akshay. Then one space is printed, and then triple two is printed. Again, one space or empty space is printed, then 20.5 is printed, right? So we are using multiple objects. That's why asterisk is used in the string formatting, right? So this is the first. We can provide multiple objects to the string. The second is separator object. So here you think like I am providing comma here, and in the output it checks as a it uses as a white space, right? So you can change it. Instead of white space, you can use tab. For it, you need to provide the second argument, and that is separator. So separator equals to, let's provide this time /t, which is tab. And now, just a second, I misspelled the argument. It's a separator, SEP. Yeah. Okay. So now you can see this time separator argument prints the tab. in between it. You can do anything, you can use anything. Okay. The third thing is end argument. And here, let I will show you how the end argument works. This is our string. Let's create a new code line and here. Okay. So what if I am using multiple strings here? And here you can see in the multiple lines it is printed, right? So by default, end argument is /n provided in it. So what if I don't want to print like this? I just want a special character only in the end, right? So I will change this separation argument to end argument. So for this, let's select end. Okay. And yeah, you can choose multiple cursor in VS Code by selecting Alt and place the cursor where you want to print. And instead of slash, let's use again multiple cursor. Okay. And instead of /n, let's change the end argument with comma and space. Okay. And let's try to print it. So now you can see I am Akshay 222 This is the first string. Then comma and space is there. And then again the string is printed. Then comma and space. Again the string is printed. So end argument is basically end of line sequence. So you can change it as per your need. The fourth argument or the fourth parameter in the string function is file. Okay. So whatever we are printing, it is printed on the screen, and that is whatever your terminal, or in this case, it's a Jupyter notebook, right? So we can change it. We can stream this output to a specific text file as well. So in that case, you need to provide the path for the file. And you can see it's a sys.std out is printed by default in the case of the default case. Okay. So the next fourth or the fifth parameter, that is flush. And by default, it is provided as false. And what flush actually do? Uh, Flush usually keeps the object stored in the memory. So nothing else. So flush just whatever object you are providing, it will store that object in the memory. Okay. Then this is the thing about the print function. And you just need to provide the first argument, and that is object or objects, and that is the compulsory. Other four parameters for the print function are just you can avoid it. If you need, you can use it. Okay. So this is all about the print function in the Python programming language. Okay. So yeah. And one more thing, one question for you. So just show me what will be the output for this. Print, print. Huh. Okay, this is the question for you. What will be the output for this? So just take a few seconds. Okay. Now let's see what is the output for this. Let's try to first run this code. And yeah, it's a and then none. Why? Okay, let's see why this output is. So Python first try to evaluate, okay, print. I need to print this whatever inside the print function. Okay. Then it comes under the print function and it again encounter, oh, there is again one print function. Okay. Then it will check what is there in it. Double A. Okay. Then it will print on the screen double A. And print function doesn't return anything. That's why it will be a none. None means it's nothing, empty, void. Okay. And then it will print that none on the screen. So this is the result of whatever the this challenge, simple challenge. Okay. So next thing we are going to see is input function in Python programming language. So in Python, you can see Python provide one inbuilt function for taking input from the user. So up till now, we are printing multiple things. So just imagine you are building a calculator and you want to add two digits, or you want to subtract two digits or two integers, right? Or any two numbers. And there is no way to provide the number you want to subtract. In your mobile, you just press the buttons and the number is inputted. But here, then the program is useless. You don't want the same result every time, right? So in this scenario, Python provides an input function, and you can see the syntax of the input function as follows. The syntax is input and it will take one prompt. So what the prompt is? Prompt is actually the message. It is a message representing the default things or default message you want to print there. Okay. So let's take an example. So let's use input and whatever coming from the input, let's store in a variable called name. Okay. And okay, after this, let's print the name. Print the name. Okay. And let's run the program. So yeah, it is waiting for input, right? And there is no way in this we can take the input in Jupyter Notebook. So yeah, we can interrupt this program here. Okay, so in this file, I am going to create one file, uh, main.py. Okay, and let's create this here, input. Then let's take one thing in input. Okay, and let's add it to name. Okay, and let's print it. Okay, save the program and by clicking on it, let's run the program. So it will run the program in the terminal and you can see the program is waiting for something. Right? So yeah, I will enter Akshay and you can see Akshay is written again. So here user got confused. It didn't expect it or it confused what I need to enter. So that's why we need a prompt here. So in the prompt, you can pass like a string, enter your name and save the program and run the program. There you can see enter your name is there and here you can enter your name Akshay and it will print Akshay. Okay, so one little challenge. Let's create a program that will greet the user to come to this channel. Okay, so firstly we will take the name of user in a variable and that let's use the input function input and in input function let ask the name. May I know why your good name? Okay, then user will input that name. Then let's greet the user. Print welcome to Python coding journey with Skillsharp. And let's use a comma and use the variable name. Okay, so this is the program for greeting the user for welcoming to our channel. So let's run the program. So you can see here on the console, may I know your good name? Yeah, let's enter Akshay and enter. So here you can see welcome to Python coding journey with Skillshare Akshay. Okay, so this is the program we used. So this is all for today's video. Yeah, one more thing. Let's take a one challenge for you, and that challenge is I will give. Let's okay. The challenge is create a program in Python that takes the input of bills of three friends and divide it among themselves. Okay, so it's just a simple problem for you. It's like that you visited one expensive restaurants with your friend and you paid the bill and then you want to split the bill. Okay, then just create a program that will take the expenses and different expenses that have done and split the bill in your friends. Okay. And you can take like 3 to 4 expenses. Like you just take three expenses, expense A, expense B, and expense C, and print the output. Okay. And you wear three friends. So this is all for today's video. We will see you in the next video. Till then, happy coding.